Hi guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel, and today I thought we would do a fun pick a card reading on how your person is feeling for you. So I do have 3 piles here. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Here's 1. Here is 2. Here is 3. And if you guys need another second or two to pick your pile, go ahead and pause the video there. Otherwise, let's get started with pile number 1. All right. All right, pile number 1. How is your person feeling towards you? Well, they're feeling a little bit burdened by this situation because I think you guys had a fight. Like, you were friends, you were really close, you might have even hung out with the same group of people, shared a lot of, like, really, I feel like your person really liked having conversations with you, especially spiritual conversations. You guys really vibed on that level, but I feel like something happened and you guys got into a fight, and this could even have happened over your beliefs. Maybe like your individual soul missions, you know, or even like conversations where your north nodes came through, and maybe it was different, you know. Because we have the, you know, the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Both of these are very, you know, these are conflict cards. I feel like your person feels like you turned away from them. And I do feel like they want to make the situation better, because the major arcana card in the spread is the Sun. And the Sun is all about healing and joy and reconciliation. It's about childhood and romance and just easy feelings, right? The Sun is, everybody says, you know, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And just with this 3 of Cups here too, I like to call this the Coven card. You know, this is like finding your people, and it's like a deep soul connection. Everything just kind of flows, you know. It can also talk about reconciliation and revels. Maybe you guys even went out to the bar or something, and ooh, yeah, for some of you that's a very specific situation, but like you went out to the bar, maybe you guys were drinking and you guys got into a fight, or there was some kind of competition over like attention, or yeah, I do feel like there could be some attraction here. Again, with the spiritual themes of the Queen of Wands, she's a very witchy person, very spiritual, very charismatic, very sexual. She's just very, she knows what she wants, she knows what she's after. So I feel like somebody like spoke up, you know, they showed themselves, and yeah, it's maybe this attraction is burdensome to this person as well. Like, you guys were friends, and this person, somebody caught feelings, and now it's a burden here. There could be like some feelings over leadership too, you know, because I feel like maybe you guys primarily interacted in a group situation, but you really liked each other and you really vibed and you really got along. And it was something you almost didn't even talk about, you know, you just, everything was, you know, you guys were getting along really well, but then there was some fighting over like who was going to be in charge, who maybe even like in a spiritual kind of way, you know. And there was a fight for dominance in that sense. I do think that there's sexual attraction here on some level, you know. I think it's going to vary, but I do feel like it could even have been somebody talking about their spiritual beliefs, or talking with passion, or finally having, you know, finally disagreeing with someone where they were like, oh, maybe there's like some attraction here. But overall, it's a feeling of friendship, and there's a deep desire to want to reconcile, to want to make things better. If you guys haven't been in contact, your person really wants to reach out for you and make things like clear. you know, because I feel like this could be a situation where you were getting along great, and then all of a sudden it turned into some like quarrel and devolved like out of nowhere. And so this person feels like really weighted down because I think they feel that clarity is needed with the sun. Like they want to clarify their position. They want you to be able to clarify your position. And I do think that this person wants you guys to be able to be equals on some level and to go back to like having fun, you know, because their next steps, you know, this person, I think they want to travel to you. If there's distance here, they want to travel to you because, and I also feel like this person just needs like a rest. They need a little bit of a rest, but they want to make the situation better, you know? And depending on your roles here, your energetic roles of masculine or feminine, like if this person takes a more masculine view, like energy, which I'm kind of getting with the sun, because this is a divine masculine energy, and the masculine here is pushing them, the feminine and the child in the boat, you know, ahead of time, you know, away from troubled times. And so I think they would really want to take the role on this. If you were in a relationship with this person, they're feeling burdened because maybe possibly a third-party situation and feeling like they had to compete in order to get your attention, or because somebody could have cheated with someone who was like very attractive. And this person is like burdened by that because they wonder what you're out doing, like, and who you're out there doing it with, and because they see you as beautiful. Like if you were in a relationship with this person and this was a third-party situation, they just see you as very attractive, very beautiful in so many ways. Like you're just so charismatic, and your person can tell that like a lot of people want your attention, and they had your attention and they messed it up in some way. But they want to like impress you. They want to come back and impress you, and they want to pull you in. They want to romance you. They want to have you alone. They might even want to take a trip with you just to kind of get you away from all these people. I'm getting that scene in Hitch where like he hits on that girl and he gives her the money and acts like she works at the bar in order to pull her away from like all these other people, because this person definitely, they want your attention. They want to clarify something with you. They want to reconcile. And I feel like you guys got to know, you know, like fights, they can help you get to know each other in a better way, like see each other more fully. And this person sees you more fully, and they see you in a high light, like a higher light than they did before. And there is some regrets maybe there too of how they treated you, because now they're seeing your worth, and so they want to start over, and they want to like really clarify kind of where they were coming from. So that is what I have for you guys, pile number one. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you around here again. All right, pile number two. How is your person feeling about you? All right, pile number two. Your person sees you as someone who is very beautiful, very intuitive. You guys might even have like a soul level connection where you feel like you're communicating on some kind of telepathic plane. This could be you guys could have planets in Pisces that are in synastry talking to each other. You guys could have a 12th house connection. There's tons of watery Piscean energy kind of coming through. But I feel like your person is seeing you as somewhat withdrawn from the situation. Like maybe you have more feelings for them than you're letting on. So they don't really know how to approach you. Your person's like really waiting for some kind of clarity because they want to come towards you, but they're just seeing you as really, really tight-lipped. But they see you as someone who's very beautiful, very nurturing, very spiritual, but somebody who's not really looking at them. And maybe they thought they had a chance with you before in some kind of a romantic sense, but something happened to where they don't think that that's a possibility anymore, and that you might be focusing on yourself, your spirituality, and trying to decipher your own emotions. But your person sees you as a very emotional person, possibly like very emotionally intelligent. And somebody very loving. But they just don't know how to come towards you. They kind of can't figure out, and they can't figure out like where your heart is, like what motivates you, you know? What motivates you in this relationship. So they're struggling with how to come towards you. So their strategy, you have 2 7s here. They definitely want a relationship with you. They want a one-on-one relationship with you. They view you as a very like amazing person, very loving. And they know they want to connect with you in some way. They just kind of can't figure that out. Yeah. They could see you as working on something too. You're marinating. They kind of see you as marinating. So they're waiting with the 7 of Pentacles here. They're just waiting to see where this is going to go. This is something they feel like probably only takes some kind of a time. I feel like they might think that you guys have some kind of a past life connection together here too. Or there's some kind of karma to clear up that they have towards you. Because they want healing here. They want to grow with you here. And they want to see you because they just sense that there's so much more going on below the surface, and you have so many feelings, and that you're such a loving person, and that you're such a spiritual person. They sense that you've been hurt in the past. Maybe they sense that they could have hurt you in the past. And they want to move towards you. It's like they don't know if you're going to be able to accept their apology. They don't know if you're going to still be holding a grudge, if you're still angry. Because they're seeing you as someone who's very classy. Like, you're very classy. You present yourself very well. You're not someone who flies off the handle. And they really see you as a prize. Definitely. But their next steps, it's like, I feel like they feel that they have to put this on the back burner for now with the 5 of Cups here. I feel this person feels guilty about something. And I feel like it's something you guys haven't really talked about either, because maybe you just like shut down. Like this thing happened and you just shut down. And so this person feels that your relationship is over and they want to reconcile with you, but it's like this cumbersome thing where they don't know what you know. They don't know how you're feeling about it. They don't know what you want from the relationship. And so they're like taking a step back. This person feels like they have to take a step back and observe and kind of let things grow over time. And they want to be smarter when they come back towards you. They definitely don't want to mess this up, because I feel like they don't know that. I feel like you do have loving feelings towards this person, but they kind of don't know how you're feeling, you know? And they see that you're a very strong person without them, you know, that you're very strong, you can handle yourself, even though you're loving, even though you're like very loving and you're very spiritual. You also might have children and you're busy. Because I feel like your relationship was growing and it was blossoming, and then something happened and things were restricted, and so your person just doesn't, they know that they want to manifest something with you, they want to move towards you, they just don't really know how to do that, especially like in the everyday. Maybe there's something about your everyday lives that they don't know. Some kind of community. There could be other people involved, whether it's children. And I think there's some worry about a hidden enemy. Like, are you a hidden enemy? Is there a hidden enemy? Are they a hidden enemy? They don't know. There's some trust issues going on here too. But they see you in a very high light. Maybe they wonder if you want to trust them or something. Because there's just something that they can't quite figure out. I just feel like it's your nature. Like, you're actually a really great person. Like, very loving, very spiritual, very amazing. Like, a light worker, somebody that's here to really help people. But maybe your person is not used to that. Like, this pull that they feel towards you is something very spiritual that they're not really used to. And they don't know if it's a trick, because they see you in such a high light where they're like, there must be some kind of trick here. She must want something, you know, or he must want something from me. And so their plan is just to kind of wait it out and pull back. But it is kind of breaking their heart a little bit, because there's some kind of a change in the behavior where you guys were growing, and it was like so nice and wonderful. But then all of a sudden something happened that like closed something down here. And it's like your person knows that it can't go back to the way that it was. And I think they're afraid that they hurt you. And if they did hurt you, they definitely want to heal it. But you are their wish. Like, I think they wish for you, and they hope that you're who they say that you are. And they hope that in time, like maybe even just like a season, you know, like some kind of a season or like a year, up to like a year, that that you guys will be able to grow again, that you'll have another shot at this. Yeah. Because they want to be a part of your private life. This person wants like a one-on-one relationship with you. If you guys were hanging out in a group, I think they set you apart from that group in some way. Or they see you as some kind of spiritual leader of that group, if that applies. But they're willing to wait. It just breaks their heart a little bit. And they're trying to learn from it. And they're trying to be protective. But I do feel like they feel very lonely. And they are stressing out about this a little bit. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 2. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys around here again. Bye, pile 2. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see how your person is feeling towards you. Okay, pile number 3, intense energy. First of all, we have 3 major arcana cards. This is the most major arcana cards of any of the spreads. And the devil is leading it off here. So your person could feel, I feel like they're thinking a lot about the situation, first of all, with the devil card here. There's something toxic here. Someone could have an addiction of some kind, or there could be something about this relationship that is toxic, but it's like they feel chained to it nonetheless. And I do think that this is like a very sexual relationship. This could even be a third-party situation for some of you, or like a marriage situation. I do feel like marriage is involved somehow, because you have the Justice card and the Devil. The Devil speaks of contracts. Justice can speak of marriage or divorce, honestly. And it speaks about things going on behind the scenes and like the scales really needing to be balanced. So I do feel like there was some kind of a discretion here, but your person just feels kind of trapped in this loop, and they're not honestly in their right mind. And they know it. Like they're not happy with themselves insofar as like how this connection is going. And your person's not in a good place. And I think they view you as like in it with them, like in this bad place too. Like you guys, but there's something lower vibe kind of about what's going on, and they want to cut it out. They know that it's not good for them. They want to get rid of it. They want a clear head, because your person, they're trying, their feelings are all jumbled. You know, and it's like they're obsessing over it. They could even be turning to drink, because all they want is a clear mind. They just want some peace of mind around the situation. They want for this to be a loving, equal exchanging, easygoing relationship between the two of you. They want you both to understand each other. There's something about communication here. They also want to reach out to you in some way. I feel like they want to initiate this process, and they just don't know if you're going to reciprocate in a way that they want you to reciprocate, you know. They're seeing you as justice. So this person could have done something to you, and they see you as cutting them out and like bringing justice, being very no nonsense. Because the Queen of Swords too, she's all about like, she's cut that red string on her wrist that talks about red string of fate, right? That's like soulmate relationships. But the Suit of Swords is all about, you know, overcoming adversity and growing into your own strength and using your words and the clarity of mind to make the hard decisions, to make head over heart decisions, and to cut out the things that no longer serve you, and to do it with surgical precision. And so that's what the Queen of Swords is representing here. I feel like there were some harsh words said, like your person, they're angry, they feel stuck, and I don't think they think you're being very nice to them. I'm not saying they deserve it, because there's a lot of heavy energy going on here. They just see you as being very cut and dry. This could be a divorce situation, and maybe your person doesn't want the divorce. There's some kind of breakup going on here because of your person's bad habits. and you're not having it. Like, you're just not tolerating it anymore. I feel like you're making a head over heart decision. It's not that you don't have love for this person, but you want your justice. You want your personal justice in this situation. I feel like you suspect that there's a lot more going on than what you know, and your person wants to know your thought processes around this and they want to be able to have like a loving conversation, but you're holding boundaries. Like, you're holding boundaries with this person, and it's very upsetting. You're holding this person accountable, and they don't really like that. I also feel like they feel that their reputation, there's something that came out and it's affected their relationship or their reputation. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like this person, maybe they have like some kind of an addiction problem, sex addiction, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, and it caused them to behave in ways that were unacceptable towards you. And you are, enough is enough with you. You are trying to transform the situation. I do feel like you've had to harden over your emotions to, like, this once was probably a very loving relationship, but you've had to like really harden yourself up and hold some strong boundaries because this person is just not in a good place. They're not thinking with their right mind. And you want the best for this person, but your person thinks that you're holding your cards close to your chest, like you're very tight-lipped. But they are obsessing about you and about this situation because they truly want the Two of Cups with you. They might want to say that they're sorry. Their next steps, though, I don't think that you're going to hear from this person. This person might be going to rehab with the Hermit card. If this is an addictive situation, like, you drew a hard line, and it's forcing this person to look at themselves. It really is. Because they want to be with you. They want to have a happy, healthy relationship. They know that you deserve it. You've been through a lot. Honestly, you've been through a lot. And you know your worth. And if you didn't in the past, you certainly do now. And maybe there is, like, you guys are going to get a divorce, or there's some kind of divorce proceedings that are on the table, but you want your justice. You're like, you need to show up to this relationship. So this person with the Hermit card, another major arcana, they have hope for the situation. And that's what is pulling them through. Like, this person, like I said, they might be going to rehab. They want to address the root of this issue. They want to transmute it. They want to heal. They might even be getting help from some kind of a doctor, psychiatrist, medical doctor, something like that. But they're going to feel it. They're going to go through this. Because they want to turn this into wisdom. They want to know what to do to make this better. And I feel like your person knows that without real, permanent, long-lasting change, without them growing as a person and taking personal responsibility, and part of this is trust. Like, they have to let go of certain control issues here and trust this healing process in order to get what they want. I feel like your person hit rock bottom, basically. Something came to light about an addiction. Something came to light about a toxic behavior that your person has. And it could be a third-party situation for some of you. But I feel like your person is in such a bad place. Like, it's not just one thing. I feel like there's comorbid issues kind of happening here. They're going to learn to be on their own. I do feel like there's a sense of isolation here. Your person's going to like lock themselves away. They're going to get back in touch with themselves. They want to build themselves up. Even financially, they want to build themselves up. They want to get themselves clean. They want to get themselves healthy. They want to focus on the things that they love again. Maybe even just take a couple steps down, take a couple steps back. There's definitely a sense of like going away. They want to go away for a bit in order to like heal themselves here. Because they want stability with you. This is what they want. I feel like if this wasn't a family situation, like they thought they were going to marry you, that you were it in their mind. This person was committed to this, but they just have some toxic traits that made it impossible. And they thought that you were going to go along with it forever, possibly. But you just let them know. And that you were not having it. You're completely turned away from them. I do feel like you petitioned the court or something. You started a process to hold this person accountable, and they know that you meant business. And you're not letting them get to their heart, to your heart anymore. Like, you're really holding a mean boundary. Like, good on you, because it's changing this dynamic. That ripple that just comes from your own strength is changing this dynamic. You're demanding equality in this situation. Because you know that you don't deserve this. And as soon as this, like, you know that you started, whatever process you started, you know that you're going to have to keep making head over heart decisions because you do care about this person. It just wasn't a healthy situation. So they're acknowledging that, and they're just, how do they feel towards you? They want you back. They want to be with you. They're feeling, they have a lot of mixed feelings because they're feeling angry, they're feeling obsessive, they're feeling trapped, and they're frustrated because they can't get an emotional reaction from you that they want, and they know that you mean business, but ultimately they feel that they want to change for this. They want to change for you. They want to show you that they can do it. They want to get themselves healthy, and they know that even if this takes like a long time, it's something that they want to do. Is regain their health and regain their hope for the future and become someone respectable and come back to you humbled. This person wants to come back to you humbled, but like in a better place. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you guys back around here. Bye.